Hello and welcome to another edition of Jamaica Magazine. I'm Katie Aloy Knight and I'll be your guide on today's journey. We have an informative and engaging program lined up just for you.
Think artificial intelligence is just sci-fi? Look closer. It's actually the quiet partner helping you tackle your to-do list. From the maps that dodge traffic for your morning commute to the personalized playlist that knows your mood. AI is making daily tasks faster and more intuitive. It's not here to replace us, but to assist us. No matter your age, it's your digital assistant, helping you focus on what really matters. Artificial intelligence is changing how we live and work, making everyday tasks easier. But the heart behind the technology is still human.
Thanks for staying with us right here on Jamaica Magazine. We kick things into gear by examining the government's plans for supporting Jamaica's development through its foreign affairs interventions and trade facilitation in the 2026-2027 financial year. Please take a look.
To maintain and strengthen Jamaica's external trade and foreign relations. That remains the core objective of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade. For the 2026-2027 financial year, the ministry is budgeted to spend $8.84 billion to support diplomacy, trade promotion, and international cooperation. The largest share of this funding, $7.5 billion, has been assigned to the Management of Foreign Affairs Program, which sustains Jamaica's diplomatic missions, foreign representation, and the promotion of national interests overseas. The Bilateral, Multilateral, and External Trade Relations Program receives the single largest allocation of $5.04 billion. These funds support Jamaica's engagement in bilateral and multilateral diplomacy, foreign trade negotiations, and international policy coordination.
Our process is now to work with all of the member states to go through what needs to be dispensed with, what needs to be focused on, what needs to be clarified, but in any event, how do we fix things to make multilateralism work?
The program also contributes to strengthening a rules-based multilateral system while expanding partnerships aligned with national development priorities. Meanwhile, the Diaspora Protocol and Consular Affairs Program has been allocated $1.43 billion. This funding is aimed at strengthening engagement with Jamaicans overseas while improving passport, consular, and protocol services. The program also supports implementation of the National Diaspora Policy and expands initiatives encouraging Jamaicans abroad to participate in national development.
We do believe and we are confident that if we continue to be at the table, we will continue to play our part in shaping global policies and forging partnerships in our shared development objectives.
To sustain Jamaica's influence in global decision-making, $1.04 billion has been allocated for participation in regional and international organizations. This covers membership fees and contributions to bodies such as the Caribbean Community, the United Nations and its agencies, the World Trade Organization, and the Commonwealth. The ministry is also projected to generate $160 million in revenue to help offset operational expenses. Overall, the 2026-2027 estimates of expenditure reinforce government's commitment to strengthening Jamaica's global presence, deepening diplomatic relations, and advancing international trade opportunities. The ministry continues to position Jamaica as an active and influential partner on the global stage.
I'm Landy. Welcome to NLA Connect, the National Land Agency's customer engagement platform. NLA Connect is a simple, user-friendly platform designed to help you share your feedback, get support, and updates about land-related matters. Available 24/7, NLA Connect allows you to share suggestions, comments, and commendations, submit queries and report issues, attach files with your requests, track requests and get real-time status updates, connect with NLA client engagement officers, and provide feedback on the service received by the platform. We're making it easier for you to connect with us. You can access NLA Connect via our website, using the kiosk at any of our offices or scanning the QR code displayed at our locations. Need any help along the way? Check out our FAQs section. It has all the answers you need in one location. NLA Connect, your voice, our priority.
In an increasingly digital world, protecting information has become more important than ever. What are the emerging cybersecurity threats you should be aware of? What practical steps can you take to safeguard yourself online? That's next.
Cybersecurity trends, though ever-changing, are a constant in today's society, even more so due to the increased usage of technology to attend school, conduct meetings, carry out work tasks, and basic day-to-day necessities.
There are a lot of trends out there, but as far as the online space, phishing is one of the enduring challenges out there, and the trend these days is to actually utilize COVID-19 resource sites as a platform from which to launch these attacks. They look very much like the official sites for a lot of these companies, and if you're really not wary, you will actually not realize that there are subtle changes such as misspellings, such as a graphic that is not where it should be.
So phishing, what really is it? According to our research, it is a type of social engineering attack often used to steal your user data, including login credentials and credit card numbers. As Lieutenant Colonel Sterling just explained, the hackers can replicate a trusted website. They can even trick you into opening malicious emails and messages. Once you do this, by clicking the link attached, you could very well be giving the hackers access to your private information, so be careful.
Additionally, we've seen an uptick in ransomware, and this is where this usually starts as part of a phishing campaign. And when you have fallen victim, the end result is that the attacker gains access to either your device or your network, and they encrypt your files and ask for ransom. But we're also seeing an increase in cryptojacking. This is where hackers will actually steal your cryptocurrencies and they will take them to exchanges and cash out. So as Jamaicans become more adept at buying cryptocurrency and supporting our own digital currency issued by the central bank, they have to be more wary of some of the pitfalls of cryptojacking online. Now, we have seen also a good trend where the use of HTTPS for web-facing resources has increased by about 174% within the region. We have also seen a downward trend in malware infections because more persons are installing antivirus and anti-malware software and are generally becoming more responsible in their use. The need for security, if you really measure it, is costly, but the existence of a lack of security can be even more costly. Now, for the individual, there are free apps within the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store that you can use to help to secure your devices. And sometimes for a nominal cost, there are some that you can also use that will do a better job. Now, what works for you is really going to be up to what you do online and the devices that you have. But the risk of not having any protection at all is one that cannot necessarily have a dollar value placed to it. If your device gets encrypted by ransomware, what is the cost of it? Do you have backups? So that's another thing that you need to do, to back up your device, not just the settings, but also your data on the device. It is very easy to get pirated software or so-called free software from some download sites and torrents, but usually they come with unwelcome and hidden residents that will take over your devices and will sometimes cause you grief. So while it does have a cost attached to it, you have to do the cost-benefit analysis. What is the cost of not having security versus having security? And I can almost assure you that when you really do it, the cost of security will work out way cheaper than not having security.
Did you know that the Road Traffic Regulations 2022 outline specific rules about how motorists must use their headlamps? Headlamps aren't just for seeing the road. They're designed to keep everyone safe, drivers, pedestrians, and other road users. Under Regulation 86, motorists must not use headlamps that produce glare or dazzle other drivers. Your lights should illuminate the road, not blind other road users. Motorists are prohibited from installing or using colored headlamps, including blue, red, purple, or any non-standard color. Only the approved white or amber yellowish lights are allowed. Headlamps must not be excessively bright or modified beyond manufacturer standards. Using off-the-market lamps that project stronger than approved beams is against the law. Flashing headlamps to give signals or intimidate other motorists is prohibited. Headlamp flashing should only be used in genuine emergencies or by authorized personnel. When approaching another vehicle coming from either direction, you must switch to low beams. High beams may only be used on clear roads without oncoming traffic. These simple rules reduce crashes, improve visibility, and protect every road user, including you and the people you care about. Now you know. Let us learn the law and save a life. Drive responsibly.
Innovation continues to transform how government operates and delivers services. Let's see how the National Land Agency's drone pilot training program is building capacity while improving efficiency across key sectors.
From the air, Jamaica looks different. Its patterns, properties, and potential made clearer from above. And it's from above that the National Land Agency is helping to redefine how Jamaica manages its land, resources, and data. Through its specialized unmanned aerial system UAS drone pilot training program, the National Land Agency is equipping public and private sector professionals with the skills to harness this powerful technology.
So the National Land Agency recognized that drone technology was integral to where we needed to go in terms of what we needed to produce, the types of products that we needed, the type of task that we needed. And so in investing in that technology, they decided that they needed to train their staff as well.
That recognition gave rise to a training program now considered one of the most comprehensive in Jamaica, combining technical instruction, simulation, and practical flight experience.
This course, we believe, is a premier course. It is probably the only one that we know of its kind that has a basic, an intermediate, and an advanced course all packaged in one. And the individuals who participate will leave as drone pilots. So they will be competent to fly and to operate in most areas of mapping.
Beyond the training field, drone technology is reshaping how sectors operate.
As the technology increases, what we find is that it is being applied to more and more areas nationally. And the fact that more and more sectors are using drones, then we're having greater efficiencies, tasks are being completed faster, workflows are being redefined, and whatever is being produced significantly improves on what we had before. So those manual methods of doing things within government, within private sector are being renewed by the technology.
But before any flight takes off, safety and regulation come first.
We actually let the participants train on a virtual simulator because we want to give them the opportunity to feel how the drone works, to make the mistakes, to crash it right there, and so that when they actually get the real drone, they're not making those same mistakes. A very big part of our training is the airspace training. So we train the pilots or the participants in how to operate within Jamaica's airspace. Now, here in Jamaica, we do not have a regulation that manages the drone space. However, we do adopt principles of the FAA, which is the US regulations. And so we operate under the same principles. There are places that are no-fly zones, that are controlled areas that they should not fly. There are places that are regulated, and so we teach them, we train them how to operate within these areas, when to get their permits, when to fly, when not to fly.
The program also focuses on developing a wide range of skills among participants.
Because it looks at the cognitive skills that the pilots need, the new things that they need to learn, but also the psychomotor skills, how to operate the drone safely without accidents or reducing accidents, and also the skills that speaks about how they feel about it, the affective skills.
For participants, the benefits go far beyond certification. Many see drone technology as a game changer in how they work.
So what motivates me and my division to participate in this training is my division has the mandate for the monitoring of agricultural lands. So it includes us going out to do inspections on subdivision applications and make decisions to developers and to our farmers. There are times when we are unable to go in particular location. It's in some remote areas, and so with having a drone would help us to, capture those images and to see what's happening on the ground. So to get the training will provide us the know-how and to apply it, to capture those information.
It would have a lot of use for me when conducting surveys, depending, whether it is with boundary surveys, topographical surveys.
From the skies above to the maps below, the NLA's drone training program is helping Jamaica see and shape its future from a whole new perspective. If you or your agency want to participate in the training course, contact the National Land Agency at training@nla.gov.jm or 876-750-5263. According to the Jamaica Public Service Company, the average cost of electricity is $65 per kilowatt hour. A refrigerator is essential in every household, but what's the cost of keeping it plugged in all day? For a 15 to 18 cubic foot inverter refrigerator running 24 hours a day, that's 64 kilowatt hours per month, which adds up to $3,900 on your light bill. Now, compare that to a regular 18 cubic foot refrigerator. It consumes about 86 kilowatt hours, costing you $5,590 monthly. Got a bigger fridge? A 26 cubic foot inverter model uses up to 108 kilowatt hours, costing $7,020 each month just to keep it cool. Just a tip. Always check the energy rating before you buy. Inverter models save more in the long run.
As we observe the International Day for Monuments and Sites, we reflect on events that have shaped Jamaica's built heritage and historical landscape. Heritage lives not only in structures, but in people and tradition. Let's take a closer look at Maroon Town and the community of Charlestown, where history, culture, and identity continues to be preserved and passed on from generation to the next.
The sound of the bang, the infectious beat of the drum, the effortless moves of the hips.
Welcome to Charleston Maroon community.
They have been here for centuries, inheriting cultural expressions, a lifestyle that continuously mesmerizes locals and foreigners alike.
That the history of the Maroons, we show them. They show them and how proud they are at their history. It's very interesting to see how they survive for the British.
Jamaican Maroon descendants have a rich history: freedom, self-sufficiency, pride, the warrior spirit, family, spirituality. It is a legacy they mean to preserve for their children and children's children. A journey to Charlestown, one of Jamaica's major Maroon communities, reveals this cultural continuity in the architecture of the town.
Even though the entrance is small, this is where the Maroons would escape when being chased by the British.
Thatched roofs are still there, if not quite for dwelling purposes anymore. Living off the land is a Maroon staple. Today, subsistence farming remains a preoccupation for both the men and women in these communities. Passed down through the generations, self-sufficiency for the Maroons means survival. Being independent is indispensable.
The thrust of the Maroon Council under my tenure is to really use the culture, the heritage, what they are our foreparents left us, what our ancestors left us, to drive economic development. And it's been rewarding because really and truly so much is happening. We have a Savoyard, which you will see, we have a museum.
In Charlestown, Savoyard embodies a consciousness of the economic value in preserving and showcasing the Maroon culture. So young, old, men, women, all play a part in teaching visitors what it means to be a Maroon, yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
It's all right. Down here is a nice spot. We're going to clean it up. We have a sound system. We're going to play music and try to do something of our own. We're heading towards building up a proper kitchen, a proper bathroom, storeroom, and everything. Further on, we need 2 rooms that people can come, and if they don't want to go back home at the same time, they can have it to rest.
Food and drink is important to the Maroon way of life. The intricacies of jerking a wild hog on pimento wood must be done deftly. And for those wanting a taste of this culinary culture, the people of Charlestown are preserving their unique talents through a food and winemaking company and Riverside Lounge. How about a paki stuffed with bami, pork, callaloo, or even seasoned ackee, packaged and ready for sale? And then there's the practice of concocting juices from available food items. Education in a Maroon village is something that takes place both within and outside the community. Many children are sent into the wider Jamaican community for schooling. When they return home, parents and grandparents are there to impart the knowledge of their African ancestry. The children, some of whom are given African names, are taught how to cook on wood fire, dance to the rhythm, and use the drums for not only entertainment purposes, but more importantly, as a means of communicating. Hard work and education are crucial, but so too is recreation, like relaxing by the river. Maroons in today's society are definitely not evading their culture. The Maroons then and their descendants now are embracing their culture. Here is some information. If you think Maroon is in your family root, check out these surnames.
Attention overseas farm work applicants. The Ministry of Labour and Social Security does not charge fees for recruitment or placement for any of the overseas opportunities. If anyone asks you to pay for documents, cards or processing, it is not the ministry's process. You are being misled.
We will never say to you beforehand that you should provide us with documentation and expenses for you to be able to get a card. That's not the ministry's process. It will never be. So once you see or hear of that kind of interaction, you know that you're going down the wrong path. So you have to be very careful.
To confirm authorized recruiters, check the ministry's website or call the ministry directly for verification. Stay informed, stay safe, don't be misled. Farmwork applications are free.
And I was raised in sunshine Jamaica, my blessed Jamaica, mighty one, oh, I bless our land always, for strength and no vigor. So let's remind ourselves and tell the world, hello, hello, I'm a Jamaican, we are Jamaicans, hello, hello, I'm a Jamaican.
We are at the end of today's edition of Jamaica Magazine. You can stay connected with us online at jis.gov.jm and on our social media platforms. On behalf of the production team, I'm Katie Aloy Knight. Thanks for watching and have yourselves a great weekend.
This has been a production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.